countries with an expiration date. Nuclear war is now seen by many, perhaps most, as inevitable. Insanity and injustice are running amok. Neither side cares about the massive destruction they'll bring until they establish a monstrous world order characterized by something much darker than mere tyranny. Insiders say of one incident in 2007, a B-52 fully loaded with nuclear weapons took off for parts unknown by some military personnel, but was caught and flown back to the US, where the story ends and the lies begin. Those behind from the 2014 coup in Ukraine are also behind the current war, the same names, and a list of mysterious American billionaire oligarchs. Countries with expiration date. Number 1, Norway. Agreement between the Norwegian Armed Forces and the US on the purchase of missiles begins a new stage in bilateral military cooperation. The two sides signed an agreement for Norway to acquire AMRAAM-D medium-range air-to-air missiles, as well as other European countries, and especially the Nordic ones. Norway has strongly adhered to the anti-Russian paranoia encouraged by the US. This leads them to take preemptive measures, seeking to increase their military capabilities to counter these supposed non-existent dangers. As Norway prepares to face non-existent dangers, it becomes a real danger itself. The more NATO weapons and troops occupy the country, the more insecure it becomes for Russia and will force Moscow to increase its deterrent activities, according to InfoBricks. Number 2, Bulgaria. Bulgaria agreed to train thousands of Ukrainian soldiers to fight Russia. Bulgaria, together with Poland and Germany, plan to train the Ukrainian armed forces. Bulgaria, American and British instructors will train Ukrainian soldiers in various fields training on Bulgarian soil, an act that deepens the rift between Sofia, Bulgaria and Moscow, Russia. And according to the European External Action Service, 12,000 soldiers from Ukraine will undergo basic training, while 2,800 military personnel will be sent for special training in these three countries, as the Russian armed forces are effective in destroying training grounds and neutralizing foreign specialists. Upon completion of training, the soldiers will be sent directly to the front. This is where the biggest challenge will come, as Ukrainian soldiers will be brought to the front line, despite having no real combat experience. French Vice Admiral Hervé Blazan was appointed as the mission commander. Investigations have shown that Bulgaria is already transporting weapons to Ukraine through third countries, mainly Romania and Poland. STG reports this. Number 3 is Poland. The current Polish government has shown a willingness to play a central role in Washington's war with Russia. In addition to hosting an increasing number of US troops, Poland is buying the latest and most sophisticated weapons marketed by the US and their allies. Poland will serve as a springboard to launch a NATO invasion of Ukraine, not necessarily to directly confront Russian forces, but to create a neutral zone in western Ukraine. Number 4, the transfer of US troops to Germany, Romania, and elsewhere continues. The countries with an expiry date from My Old Man says Germany will probably be flattened by war and civil war. Germany will probably be flattened by war and civil war. Russia will have revenge, and Germany will pay for all what she did in the First and Second World War and for the Third World War, the economic one. Something nuclear will happen to Germany, either from a nuclear plant accident or a nuclear attack. Germany will suffer a great evil. Germany will be tested very much. The foreigners will leave for their homelands, and the Germans will go to small federations. They will leave the central axis that you call the German state and create small states. And this is according to My Old Man. This is according to his elder. The old man is the elder of this person who is writing this. France, the elder says, concerning France, it will be destroyed. They must close her borders. If it's to be saved, it must deport illegal immigrants as well as legal immigrants causing trouble or involved in crimes. France, after the war, will be a village, he says. The United Kingdom, the elder says that half of England will be underwater. Let's remember that this is also a prophecy given by St. Patrick, the first Bishop of Ireland. He said, when Ireland is underwater, I will be helping Ireland. So the one of the prophecies of St. Patrick, which was around 550 AD, was concerning Ireland being underwater. So this is the same prophecy that this elder says here, that half of England will be underwater, the sea will be drawn in all over the world, countries will be submerged, England will pay for all that she's done to other people. Italy, the elder said that after Germany will see the economic collapse of Italy, where in Italy we will have revolts and civil wars. The Italians will turn back and become Christian Orthodox, and the rest, the others, and what remains, the Vatican will be split open. The Pope will be dissolved on the spot, the Vatican meaning the Catholics. What's going to happen to the Vatican? The elder told me that Belgium, Hungary, Romania will disappear. The elder told me that Spain will break up because it is a collection of old kingdoms, micronations, and that Poland will do the same. That will enrage the Russians, and then they will suffer the consequences. Half of the United States will not exist. The US and the UK are Babylon the Great, and both will be destroyed, taking Canada and Mexico with them as casualties of war. On April 18, 2022, the elder said, it will be seen that they have trapped Russia upwards, but where they think they have trapped her, there will be an eruption of a volcano that will be called the Red Bear wounded. In Corfu, 2012, the vision of the abyss. The Russians don't understand anything, my child. They will destroy everything. Blood everywhere. The whole planet is shaking. Everyone is bewildered. So she said this 10 years ago. Leave the other states. They will burn for months and salvation will not come to them from anywhere. Everything will change. Turkey, Russia, Bulgaria, Japan, Egypt, Germany, America, Korea, Spain, Italy, Finland, Albania will become small states with cloths. That is, cloth bags. Very poor, that is. Going back to the prophecy, they will have civil wars for years on their territories, and we will have new neighbors. They will be good. They will never harm us. And then the elder said in 2014, when the Russian hits Ukraine, and when the conflict starts for good, Russia, like a wounded bear, will come down south to take revenge on Turkey for helping Ukraine and NATO. The elder said on October 1st, 2019, in its passage, Russia will give a bite to NATO from the air, sea, and land in the Black Sea and elsewhere. 7 countries will be destroyed: Russia, America, Germany, Turkey, Syria, Iran, and 1 more country. The elder did not mention what the other country was. So this is prophecies concerning the elder and the abbess. This I've translated for you from a Greek article. Please leave your comments. Thank you for your support. Kindly support my Patreon account. The daily posts are 5 videos daily, and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box below.